Hello everyone and welcome to this special 1 hour long compilation video. Over the course of the years I've recorded a lot of little things that I didn't put in video because it wasn't enough to make a whole video about it, or I was waiting to get more content before using them. Since my hard drive was and I made it full of DRIV3R video, I had to sort them out and I had the idea to organize them all in one random video compilation. You will see videos recorded on different recording software because since I started my channel I used Afterburner, Bandicam, OBS software and finally Shadowplay from Nvidia to record my DRIV3R gameplay. Sometimes the quality will differ depending on the software I was currently using. The videos come from the beginning of 2017 and go through the end of 2018. The content varies from bug, glitches, fails, cheat table testing through mission and city swap mods or random moments. Some of the videos will show topics that I may cover in the future in specific videos. There is a table of contents in the description. Don't hesitate to use it if you don't like what you're currently watching because the topics are very different and some little ones can be more entertaining for you. I will sometimes add commentaries to make you better understand what was the purpose of the recording. So please enjoy the video and let me know in the comments what are your thoughts about it. So for that one I wanted to know if it was possible to be arrested while you're on boat. I figured out that the best city to try it was Istanbul because the sea is very close from the roads, but maybe it's possible in Miami or Nice. I haven't tried it yet, but if you do, please let me know in the comments if it works or not. Is it possible for the police to kill Timmy Vermicelli? That's the purpose of this video, and of course the challenge is that the Timmy aren't very close to what the police is used to be, so I have to make the police come as close as possible to the Timmys. And as you will see in another video, if you city swap Miami and Nice, the Timmy will spawn in the street, so it's very easy to test if the police can kill a Timmy, and the answer is of course yes. So that one is a very interesting finding I made in Dodge Island, and that's the possibility to be chased on foot. So of course usually if you are on foot, the goons or the police will go out of the car and shoot you and follow you also on foot. But in Dodge Island, if you go to a very specific place, you will see a van spawning and the van will follow you no matter what, even if you're on foot. So it's very funny and it reminds me of the DRIV3R glitch where you are on foot and the police cars are still trying to chase you. And apparently it's also possible to find cars that do that in rooftops. After you get the car, you are chased, and if you go out of your car, the goons will stay in their cars, so you will be chased on foot. And I need to investigate this a little more, and I will sure make another video about it. So that one definitely needs explanation for you to understand what is happening. So in the hit at the end, you are in a closed area and there is Tycho's card there. And I using Whitesnoop cheat table and the infinite jump, and it doesn't work when you're in the car, but after you activate it, if you go out of the car and shoot the car will go up in the air and sometimes will fall on Tycho, and you can kill him that way. Or you can stay in the car and do glitches, as you can see. The mission Booby Trap seems to have some secret that should be still uncovered, and I will make more specific videos about it, but as you can see, with the help of some mods, you can mess up with the truck, for example.
Pull up alongside and I'll make the jump. Then I want you to drive this bomb right back to Fabienne.
That one is a graphic cards glitch, I guess. So sometimes if you go back to the Windows desktop and then back in the game, your graphic cards will show some glitches like that one, and of course I recorded it. This one is just a survival replay with extra speed given by the VO3 editor.
All units, please respond. Squad car is out of action. All units, please respond. Squad car is out of action. All units, please respond.
You can see that the truck is a very low load, and that's possible with Firebolt cheat table, and it was made before the Cybertruck reveal, but as you can see it kinda looks like it, especially Miami cars. So here is another glitch attempt in the Retribution, where you have to chase Gator, but if you use Whitesnoop Infinite Jump cheat table, you can skip scripts and then go right to Gator, and then you can kill him easily, as you can see, and you still have to activate his speedboat chase. But after that it's very easy to kill him since you are on his boat and he can't defend himself. While I was doing the action part of my comeback video from May, I've tried different daytime, since it's very easy to customize those settings by editing the replay data, and I will make a tutorial so you can do it too. I've already made a video about that broken DRIV3R thing, so it's just Istanbul and I think Miami that I swapped. Then I launched Tanner Escapes mission, and the second part where you are supposed to be starting on a boat and escape to a safe house. You can go freely in the city, and I think that's you can call it art because it's completely broken and it's beautiful at the same time. So what is happening is that in Istanbul, for example, if the number used by the game files are supposed to be linked to lamppost, but when you swap it with Miami, it's linked to buildings, the game will put 3 buildings just near each other, and then it does that broken art thing. But the cars and the pets will follow the usual path they are given, so they don't bother with the landscape completely changing. In a way, it's almost an attempt to cities modeling and new cities in the games. That weird car is the result of a testing in Antilli, and I don't remember exactly what I've changed, but as you can see, it's a very weird results.
Units in pursuit. Pursuit in progress.
So if you remember my Cup Fusion Glitch video, well, if you still mess up with it and go around, you can see Tanner and the cops. You can see Tanner and the cop in the car on each other, like in this video. So that one is very simple. It was also city swap, but with train Istanbul, that is the city used only for the last part of the last mission of the game for optimization reason. But if you are outside the mission area, the buildings are not rendered, they are only roads, and your car will be invisible in those areas, as you can see. And there are a lot more to say about that very specific map, but I will say it to you in another video. And here I'm using Train Istanbul in the Chase mission with Kalita, and of course, since it's outside the area of the last part of the last mission of Istanbul, the roads only are rendered, and it does a crazy thing. I was surprised to see that Weber, Feds and Thugs are allies, so they don't try to shoot each other, and that was made in Dodge Island mission. While it's opening, you can make the Dolva moves, but when the opening sequence is done, it will be stuck in whatever place it's been. So in this video, I launched a grenade just after starting the opening, and the truck stuck in the air. In the go-kart track, the wall is placed on a car spawn, so sometimes the car will spawn in the wall and fell in the ground, so that's what I've recorded here. If you mess with Antilli, a tool made by Firebot, you can swap interiors and make broken interiors, so it's just like Broken City but specific to interiors. So here it's the Dodge Island interiors swapped with Thanos house, and also a parking place swapped with the Gator's Yacht. here it was before Whitesnoop gave us the possibility to open the Dolva, so the truck, outside the mission Hijack, and it was before that, and I was just messing with the possibility of Hijack and what you can put or cannot put in the truck, and it was sometimes hard to find a good way to try to put a car, because if you go with a car or a bike in the truck, sometimes you cannot go out, so you have to think about possibilities of how to do it, as you can see. But in the end you cannot close the truck if it's not the mission cars in it, but as you will see, it's possible now to put whatever car you want in the truck. there are a lot of video where I'm testing mission on another cities. So for example, you have Gator's Yacht in Istanbul, Hijack in Istanbul, another lead in Miami, Welcome to Nice in Miami, Impress Lomaz in Nice, Hunted in Istanbul and in Miami, Booby Trap in Istanbul, Rescue Dubois in Miami, and The Siege in Nice. And of course it gives interesting results, but sometimes it's just not playable because the mission will fail almost instantly because you are falling in the void, for example. But it's interesting to see at least.
It's Lomaz. Get some wheels. We'll find you. We gotta ditch this car. Pull up alongside and I'll make the jump. Then I want you to drive this. Get closer.
The cars will be delivered when and where we agreed. All you need to do is fix the money drop. Fix it up with Khalida.
This is not the problem.
Problem. You want to elaborate on that for me?
Miami, Coconut Walk. My employers say the Gator is still alive, wanting to talk for the right price. This is not acceptable to my employers. If he knows I'm here, he knows where the cars are going.
pick up calls or something. Look, these buildings here belong to people, and it's time for people to leave. We're gonna make a real mess of this place real fast. Let's see who drives.
Go with Dubois to the boathouse and collect the laptop. We'll talk later. It's time we close this case.
I hear you landed. How do you like Nice? Change of plan. The locals are hostile and there's too many of them. Get me out now.
Go get the pickup round the back. It's packed with explosives. I'll go see Seagull and pay him.
It got messy. Bacchus took a hostage, so there's me waiting on backup, keeping Tanner from going in and dragging Bacchus out on his own when the situation comes to a head.
Find a way inside the yard and get that container.
Take out the escort car.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Bring him down. Shoot him! Blow him away! Blow him away! Shoot him! Bring him down.
So that's the end of the video. I hope you liked it, and of course it's not the end of crazy testing, mods, discussion and analysis of Driver 3. Also the members of the driver Discord are now over 500, so that's a lot, and it's nice to see that the driver community is keeping the series alive by growing and growing each day. Of course, I will see you soon with another videos, and in the meantime, stay well and see you soon.